Sean Carlson, Blackjack 98 Enterprises. Are you trying to swap the heads out on your line trimmer from a fixed head to a bump head? Stick around and I will show you exactly how to do that for this one in particular. That sucks. Okay, so this one is this fixed head that is on a homelite. Now, all the shafts are different, but this shaft in particular takes a bolt that is at the bottom. That bolt comes out with a 1/2 inch socket. So you're going to need a 1/2 inch socket and then maybe a 9/16 one. You're also going to need, like I have here, the Amazon ordered bump head kit. I will go through these in a moment, but right now we're going to take this head off. Okay, so let's start taking off the head here. Okay, it wasn't really on that tight apparently. So that bolt comes off. Just like that. And then I guess everything else comes off too. There we go. So this here washer came, I guess, with this part here. This part just sat on there like that, but it looks of it, eh? Okay, and this bolt here, we're gonna save that. It looks to me like this head can just slip right off, just like that. There we go. Head has slipped off. Now we're gonna put that right there. Okay, so that bolt went on to the bottom of this. It just locks right onto there. Okay, so now let's look at our Amazon package. We have this part here, which is pretty much that. So this is the new, this is the old. It looks to me like they will fit. It's just these holes here are a bit different. So let's look at the bottoms. Oh, and there's a spring. We have a spring too. That spring is right here. Okay, so that look just a little bit different. Hey, that spring probably just sits in there loosely. Okay, but the operation is the same. You can tell that the ridges on the outside here are different than the ridges here. Okay, so we're still going to use it. We're going to use the new one, and we're going to so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this. This part goes into there like that. Now, what I went and did was I went and spooled this nice and neatly so that way this can fit into there nicer. But those two holes, okay, go into those two holes right here, and you got to flip this like a pancake. This side faces into this here with the spring that goes onto this part. There's the spring, okay? So now you're going to watch me fight with this and put these two together. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Let's drop those into there. Yes, yes, yes. And this line is not the ideal line to be using in a weed whacker, by the way. This is just what Amazon sent me. Okay, there we go. Now, this can go onto the bottom of this here. I'm just gonna raise my camera up a bit. Okay, so it goes into there, just like that. It's probably tight. This one is tight, yes, but a fitting. There you go, it snaps into place. Okay, now we got that snapped into place. Then comes these parts here. You may be wondering why there's 3 bolts So we got to match them up to this one because, to be honest with you, these are 3 different threads and diameters. Okay, so whichever one matches with this. So we're going to check this one and match it up to here. Yes, this one has the same threads. The small one's got a smaller diameter to it, so no. This one, this doesn't have the same threads. It kind of does, but when we look at this one here, it's the opposite way. One goes left and the other goes right. So it's this one here because this is the one that goes righty-tighty. Okay, so this one, you can pick any which one of these, it doesn't matter, but this bolt goes into, we'll pick the orange one, goes into there, and then this part goes on top, and that fixes right on top, and then we can use this to screw into the bottom of that. So I'm going to put this down, and I just realized I got to pop this out because I got to get my finger into there and screw this in. All right, good, it's working, it's working, it's working, yes. And then we put this part here, and we just go in, plug that hole up, and there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you now have a bump head that works, okay? You need the guard to get the length for these. Like when this head is spinning, these are supposed to be hitting against the guard here, the blade, so that way it gets the exact length, but that is exactly how you do it. And you're going to have some pieces left over, so you can save these for later. You can save those too, but that is that.